think I'm connected to chat. Drop a comment. Make sure to like the stream. Drop a comment. I'm not sure if this chat's working. What you saying, Marbell? We good? How we doing? Okay, so the chat does work. That's good. 20 viewers? What the hell? What is going on here? Hello, Sadie. We alright? Fucking hell. Running it up quickly. Jesus. Alright, everyone, if you have a question, drop it in the chat right now. Anything you're going through, anything like that, let me know. Damn. How the hell? Okay, I had 20 viewers for a second. Mad. Yeah, everyone like the stream, drop a comment, ask yeah, any questions you have, anything like that. Let's run it. Madness. $26 viewers, all of you guys. Make sure to like the stream, subscribe, drop a comment right now so we can get this engagement up. Answer any of you guys' questions. I could have probably like attached some photos of me like fucking all the girls at school or something. I don't know, maybe. Don't vape, yeah, I know, bro. I'm weaning myself off this. I'm trying to quit it still. I was on snus before, so it was like mad high-powered fucking nicotine. Obviously, I'm trying to stop all that. What are you guys saying, though? Any questions you guys have in the chat? You guys don't have any questions? You're just gonna sit here and watch me. You've got, you know. I know I'm beautiful. I have some advice too. Okay, and what's your opinion on Albanians? I haven't met too many Albanians, but over here in the UK, they do a lot of questionable things. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. Actually, like, I haven't been doing it for like crazy long. I've just been like mad addicted to nicotine, but I'm quitting it still. I'm gonna quit. Greeks, I've met a lot of nice Greek women. Yeah, I haven't got crazy too many opinions. I mean, I'd say Lithuanian girls are crazy, definitely. English girls, uncultured. Are you EGE Fitness? No, who's that? Do I look similar to someone? I'm not EGE Fitness, but I might take that as a compliment. Why are girls reluctant to date struggling boys? Because the thing is you need a castle. You know, the world's a very scary place. They need a guy who's going to protect them, you know, who's going to provide for them, because it's the primal instinct is, you know, they need to have kids with a guy, you know, but they don't want to be thinking at the forefront of their mind, but they're looking for a guy obviously they can mate with, they can feel safe with, they can, you know, because the thing is nowadays they have loads of options too, you know, and you're going to be positioning yourself behind, you know, if you don't have them things that other people have. And it's just a world where, you know, there's Instagram now. I saw her, I want to ask her out. Don't overthink it, bro. Just walk straight over there and ask her out, or message her, or, you know, I wouldn't say just like, hey, I want to go out with you. You need to be on a good relationship with her first, you know, tease her, make a few jokes, make some inside jokes of her, but she's a stranger. So you see her in the street, or is you see her on Snapchat or something like that? If you see her on the street, it's sometimes even better. I also think this is why they're like aggressive or beta mans over simps or good boys. Yeah, they like chaos. They you know, they look for strength. Women look for strength, and obviously, if there's a guy who is very violent, they'll even sometimes go with him. It makes sense. You see her at the food shop, bro. I would just say go up and talk to her. Like, don't stress it too much. Like, the thing is, she's a human just like you, and the only reason people actually leave their house is for sex. If you actually think about that, you know, the only reason why people go to little coffee shops, or how do you receive love? First, you need to be able to receive love. You know, you need to not be anxious. You need to not be overly attached. You know, it depends whether you're a man or a woman. I'm tall but low self-esteem, 182. That's like 6'1" or something, isn't it? The thing is, bro, you need to remember is everyone's anxious. It's not just you. You need to, yeah, man, just go up to her and speak to her. Define strength. So emotional strength, obviously physical strength. If you look good, that's good. You know, she needs to see that you're willing to protect her, or, you know, you don't go up to her and say, I'm willing to protect you, but they can feel it. They see these in your morals. They look for strength exactly while they date up. Never forget, if she leaves you, it's your fault. 100%, I agree. If she does leave you, it's 100% of your fault, 100% of the time. The thing is women are like children. And I don't say this to degrade them, but it's genuinely true. Women are like children. It's your job to make them feel safe, entertained, you know. But yeah, going back onto the defined strength. Emotional strength. She shows that when she plays her games, her little shit tactics, when she don't reply to you for a few hours, you're not following up, messaging her, checking she's okay. After the date, you're like, oh, it was a really good date, like showing overly too much interest. Like, that shows her that you're weak and you need her approval. Okay? Another trait of strength, if you're comfortable to a guy, think about their primal brain. Yeah, I mean, I could just drop some free sauce for you guys right now. Like, when a girl talks to me about another guy, a lot of guys' first instinct would be to defend themselves and bring him down. And, you know, I don't actually do that. Like, when a girl talks about another guy, I'm like, oh yeah, him, he's cool. I fucking hate him. I'm like, oh, that guy, yeah, oh, I see he's been doing his thing. Yeah, nah, me and him, we're cool. Like, you know, you should probably go talk to him. You know, but I learned that from my grandpa. He said all she wanted is to be a kid. That's true. She wants to go out. She wants to do things. She wants to have fun. She wants to feel safe with you. She wants to not have you overreacting. Not, you know, simple stuff, bro. It's simple stuff. Yeah, let her be a kid. 100%. I agree. 100%. But the thing is nowadays guys are way too overly attached. Like, they'll follow up after the date saying it was a nice day. They'll be leaning. This is a big one as well. On the date, they'll be proper leaning in, like, oh yeah, what do you do for it? Like, wide-eyed, yeah, what do you do for work? This, that. I'm really interested. No, bro. Lay back. I won't even really ask her what she does for work. You don't want to return her back to that work world. She's come to you to detach and have fun and lose sight of reality. You don't sit there asking about her work, but you lay back, look about like you're looking for hotter women. Look about like you're looking for better women on the date. You know, don't like the lean in, lean out game. This is a whole thing in of itself. But you need to be leaned back. When you're leaned back, you're showing her that you're in of yourself. You cannot be leaned forward. It scares her. It spikes her anxiety. But yeah, half goal. Yeah, when you said define strength, that's because we're starving. Yeah, you need to be emotionally strong, and she will test you. She will pull tests. She'll pull her phone up in front of you, showing you her texting guys. Like, you need to keep a calm base in of yourself. You can't be going, 2 months into the relationship going crazy. She's talking to other guys. Cool, Unfortunately, you have to play the game. Do I watch YBC Too Cold? Yes. I haven't been watching recently, but yes. YBC Too Cold. Goated. I want to start creating content soon. I don't really have a webcam or anything like this, so I'm literally just on my phone going YouTube live. But I need to start structuring videos, and I kind of go free ball. I'm not the best, but I have autism. I get too excited. I understand that, but it's just when you're in yourself and you're being of yourself and you've raised your awareness, you can see this happening. If you need to, go take a break in the toilet for 5 minutes and be. Don't be sat there thinking, oh yeah, no, yeah. Some girls talk to other dudes because she doesn't respect you. You've got to set your boundaries, and she got to know if she talks about other men, she knows she might lose you. Yeah, 100% when you're in a relationship. But the problem is nowadays guys have the relationship too quickly. They rush into it. She needs to be asking you what we are. You don't ask her what we are and then start putting all boundaries on. Like, no. Like, Buddha said, this is some Buddhism practice. You need to love without limit. You need to always love someone no matter what, and if they're not with you anymore, you need to learn to love them differently. You don't, like, the thing, like, you're gonna surround her entire world with all these boundaries and non-fun stuff. The thing is if you're the guy, anyways, if you are the guy, if you're settled in yourself, if you're confident in yourself, she brings up that guy in front of you, and you're like, cool, I understand. But, if you do want to be something serious in the future, then obviously this cannot continue happening. In that tone, exactly that tone. I've done this myself. Like, gone on a rampage. What the fuck, you fucking whore? Why you fucking texting? Oh my God. Bro, don't do that. Do not do that. Like, when you start going crazy, fucking, when you start going crazy, she can see that you're not settled. She's like, this guy has no options. This guy has nothing. And like, here's another thing as well. A lot of girls at the start, they'll go, oh, I bet you have loads of hoes. Yeah, because you're a pretty looking guy. You got your money. You got your vehicle. She's like, that's a compliment when she says that. By the way, when she says, oh, I bet you have loads of hoes, she's saying, oh, I bet you're desirable to other women. When she says, I bet you have loads of hoes, don't say yes, don't say no. They like the mystery. This is what you need. Exactly. If you go rampage, she wins. But yeah, when you get the question, do you have any other hoes? Or I bet you get loads of hoes. Guys will either do two things. They'll say, yeah, I got loads of hoes, loads of bitch. Yeah, I got loads. Or look at all this. She's thinking, that's immature. Like, she's thinking, this guy's surrounded by this. And the other guy will go, no, I've no hoes, only you, I promise. No, I'm only speaking to you. Both of them are L's. You're taking L's in both scenarios. What I'd say to her, why are you trying to give advice about women when you never touch one, bro? Okay, my G. Nice one, bro. Nice one. If I can edit this scene and put pictures on it right now, can I? Should I put some pictures on here? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I don't even need to respond to you, bro. I don't even need to respond to you. Never tell her about yourself too much. 100%. You need to keep the mystery there. The reason is, the only reason why she come on the date with you is because you held some sort of mystery. She went out of her way, done all her makeup, come to you because there was this mystery, there was this fantasy in her head. You will never know what that fantasy is. It's your job to not break it until you get into a relationship. Second guy gets brutally cheated on. That's the game. Sorry. Yeah, bro. 100%. She's like, oh, this guy's got no hose. She probably won't even let you go back to her home. And if she does, and she lets you crack, good on you, bro. Going forward, she's going to try and wear you down, demasculate you, manipulate you. And if you've got loads of money, that's cool. But once she starts withdrawing sex, and then it's like, why am I even here for? But yeah, she's going to... Even what you do for a living. I learned that from... Yes, don't tell... This. It's on the conversation of work. But don't speak about work. You know? He never tells my mum. Your mum doesn't even know. Wow, yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, no, they don't like talking about work. It's not... They want to know, okay, does this guy have money? It's like, is this guy affluent? Is he connected? Does he have friends? Is he doing well for himself? You know? It's not necessarily a decimal number. Yeah, it's a little bit too much. But hey, some women don't care. I'm sure your mum doesn't really care. She knows that he's a qualified guy. He's a professional. He's always going to be He's always going to be working. So to her, it's probably something she's never pushed on too hard. Guy in the chat saying I never touched a woman. Okay, mate. Okay. Okay, G. Well, you guys got any questions, anything like that? It's a good conversation though. I did not expect this. Is literally my first YouTube live. Here in India, type of work matters more. Society is very shallow. Yeah, bro. If it is, it's something you need to navigate around. It's something you need to navigate around. If they do ask, I would just be very brief about it, and then be prepared to ask the next question. Be prepared to go on to the next conversation. Be like, yeah, I sell things on Amazon. It's pretty boring. Anyways, do you think the sky's green or blue? Ridiculous topics, stupid topics that make no sense. Like, you could literally... Like, the thing is men tend to be heavily centered on logic. Women are not on logic. When you try to talk to her with logic, you're going to lose the battle. Like, if she says turn off the light, be like, but then I won't be able to see you. Even if she's white, even if she isn't black. And she'll laugh. It doesn't have to, the jokes don't even have to make sense. Type of work matters everywhere. They look for status. Yes, they do. But I wouldn't go talking about it too much. The problem is, on the first date, a guy will sit there and tell him, yeah, well, I do Amazon FBA, and like, here's what I do. I sell the product, and I do it like this. And, I think in the future, I'm going to make loads of money doing it, and it's going to be so good. And like, no, bro. That's what I asked you earlier. How do I make her to ask me out? Be a guy she wants to be around. I mean, if you said she was at the food shop, she's wearing a little Christian necklace or something, be like, oh, so you're a believer? She's like, oh yeah, I am. And be like, what's your favourite verse? Like, she needs to be below you. She needs to be qualifying herself up to you. Reverse pickup strategy. I mean, the only inbound lead you can get is if you have a really nice Instagram, Start following girls on there, start DMing girls on there. But in person, unless you walk around jacked out with muscles, watches, money, they will come up to you. I've had girls come up to me, yeah. You got to make fun of her sometimes. Sometimes they talk bullshit. They don't even want a real answer. 100%. Speaking facts. 100%. This is what I'm saying. They aren't asking for the logical answer. They're asking for the emotional answer. The thing is, Like, everyone has it so confused. Like, women and men communicate differently, so learn to communicate in their language. Look, the thing is, if you're the guy that on the first date is leaned in, speaking to him like this, speaking about your job, yeah, I'm doing this, this is the exact business model I'm doing, I'm going to make loads of money, you're boring the fuck out of her. You're scaring her, for one, leaning in. You're boring the shit out of her, talking logically. They fucking hate this. The thing is, if you started treating women like little children, then you would start doing it a lot better. The archetype, I've heard the best archetype for you to do is the little sister archetype. So, you know exactly how you treat your little sister. You take the piss out of her, you know, you're walking, you're like, what is that? Oh, are you one of them? Da, da, da. Like, you're joyful, you're playful. You need to be in a state of play. Women need to be in a state of play. If they're not in a state of play, then it's not gonna, like, you know, it's no seriousness. Like, guys will go on the first date so serious, talking about their jobs. That's good, bro. Like, that's good. If you've got autism, that can actually work to you in your favor. Like, the thing is, I think this whole autism thing's a bunch of bullshit. Like, as long as she knows that you are affluent, you have friends, you have status. I really hate using this word, have money. It's not even have money, it's just have something going for yourself. And the thing is you can't fake this. Like, you actually do have to have something going for yourself, you know? And you can bring that to the table. You could be a McDonald's worker. If you've got $5 in the bank, you've got a car, you're trying to get a house, or whatever, you will exude this on the date. She will see how you... Like, sorry, bro. Is the live better now? I'm now on my 4G, so it should be better. Is the live good? Yes, no. Is the live good? What are you guys saying? This is actually the best conversation I've had on this in a while. You know, I might actually do these streams a little bit more. This is crazy good. It's my first experience really on YouTube Live. Yo, guys, drop a comment. Everyone drop a comment right now. Is the live good or bad? Is the live good or bad? ICO site, how's it going? It's going amazing, my guy. And yourself? Everyone drop a comment. Is the live good? Is it stuttering still? What's going on? ICO, do you know how hot it is where I am? I'm sweating in this room, man. I can't put a shirt on. I can't do that. Everyone, drop a comment right now. Is the live good? Is the live good? Is the live good? Yes or no? Is it stuttering? Drop a comment. Do you have a chin dimple? Is that even a question? Again, Indian society is very status hungry. Yeah, man. I understand it, bro. It's a hard country. Right, we're on Wi-Fi now. I've turned off the 4G. Right, we're steady on Wi-Fi. Okay, we should be good now. If so, in future streams, I'll have to turn it on to like 30 FPS or something, or 720p. We'll see. Anyways, you can't control your laughter whenever you think of approaching girls, like a nervous laughter. That's good. Like, that's good. Like, think of it this way. I heard someone, I can't remember who said this. You need to be like an autistic dictator. Okay, yeah, I see it's at like 3,000. It's pretty washed. Let me turn off the Wi-Fi on my PC. See if that helps. Yeah. Okay. Here's what I've got. Yeah, so you need to be like an autistic dictator. So you need to still be able to stand up for yourself, still not follow up to her shit tests. Mix of Jim Carrey and Jack Sparrow. Yeah, that's good, bro. Obviously, as long as you've got a little bit of authority in there, mixed in, dabbled in, that's good. All you guys comment in the chat, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. Everyone like this live stream right now. Subscribe to the channel right now. Now it's good. I hope it'll be good. Okay, sweet. But yeah, that's good that you find, you get some sort of manic laughter from it. It's all a game. All of it's a game. Everyone goes outside because they want to speak to more people. Like, you're all in your head. She wants to speak to you. You seem like an experienced man. When did it click after your ex left you? Kind of, yeah. The kind of like cheating relationship problem side of things. There was a pattern going on. I normally attract really avoidant women. Yeah, I thought she was the one. Well, I knew she wasn't the one. I knew she wasn't the one, but I kept projecting onto her. Give me any icebreaker. Don't give cliche dialogues. The thing is I can't give you an icebreaker, to be honest, bro. It is better when she has something about her. Like, look at her. What do you think? What fantasy do you have in your head? Go up to her and speak it to her. Say it. If she's wearing something funny, cool, even better. She'd be like, what were you thinking when you walked up to the wardrobe today? I just had to say. Don't call her beautiful. Do not comment on her appearance. She's heard that 1,000 fucking times. The problem is think of it like a celebrity. She works in the IT department of a corps. As I said, icebreakers won't save you. There's no icebreaker that just works. It's something. It's something you got to use your intuition on, and just whatever appears in your head at the time, say it. And the problem is a lot of people that overthink it too much, and before they've even approached her, they've got 5 different ways they're going to get rejected, and they fuck up and they don't speak to her. Humans are born with intuition. We're born with conversation. Just walk up to her and speak to her, bro. And stop putting her on the pedestal. You need to walk into this with a mindset of she is below you, because she is, and she should be. I'll say this. I've kind of thought a little bit tactically sometimes. I need to move into the city. I need to do this. I need to do that. And I realised I was trying to speak to girls who lived in the city to try and get a yard like their house. Realising how terribly that went. Damn. Because then I'm walking in there with some sort of need. I'm walking in there with, like her providing for me. That's not right. Like, first of all, I would say to a lot of guys, this is mainly for people who are getting cheated on, stuff like that. They go through pain. What I would say is, if you're looking for your next one, probably don't look, bro. You need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on laying the bricks, making your castle, making a life which is easy for her to seep into. She needs to go into your world. You don't go into her world, okay? You need to make it so easy for her to just seep into your world. Nowadays, that's hard, man. Nowadays, that's hard. She probably isn't going to want to stay at your mum's house. She probably isn't going to want to stay at your fucking house share or your buddy's house that you guys both rent together. That's not. She doesn't feel safe. You need to have your castle. You got to have her mindset that you're the prize. If she leaves, you're the king. Exactly. 100%, bro. Couldn't agree more, man. That's too much ego for you. It's not, bro. It's just real life. You think that's too much ego to flaunt your feathers? It's not. It's definitely not. She's 100% below you. 100%. Think about it this way. Who works more? Women work for 20 years, max. Men will work for 80 years until their heart fucking explodes out of their chest. Who needs who more? You don't need her. She needs you to survive. If you actually, and this is a long thing. This isn't something that just clicks immediately. This is something you need to realize over an amount of time. You have gained more knowledge than her. You should have more money than her. You should have a house. You should have a car. You should have all these things that she doesn't have. And she's not going to have, because women don't have cars. I mean, they do. Women don't normally have houses. They don't normally have money. Women are broke. Women are very broke, because normally they're used to most guys paying for shit for them. People go, oh, I don't want the girl that has shit paid for them. They don't fucking exist, bro. They do. It's fucking rare. You need to learn how to play the entire game. Not just that, oh, I'm going to find my Christian woman. You're going to be fucking looking for a very long time, bro. And even when she does come around, you're not going to know how to speak to her. You need to speak to the entire audience. And the entire audience is probably, yes, women. That's half cool. Mum working for 31 years, earns more than my dad. Yeah, exceptions do happen. They don't prove the generalization, but yeah. The problem is nowadays, men don't have a life where women can enter. There is no life for you to enter. Why would she get with you to get the bus to your house when she can get with the guy who can drive to his house? With you to get the bus to you and your buddy's house which you share, or just get with the guy who already owns his house and already has a car. You're not putting yourself in ranges. You know, you're putting yourself in disqualification ranges. I'll try to watch this stream and see how buggy it is. If the man is to provide a relationship that's more healthier, stream ain't streaming. Oh no. Let me listen to this quickly. Yeah, that's cool. It's cool. But yes, 9 times out of 10, that is the case. I mean, the thing is you guys are applying old strategies to new strategies. You know, we're talking about real estate pre-2008. I'm talking about now. Like, we've been pinched more than your mum and dad was. Like when your mum probably got with your dad, at that time, they probably thought everything was always going to be fine. He can go walk into another job just as easy. The times were different back then. Also, it's probably salt, to be honest. Also, back then, people were instilled with this God belief because their parents believed in God. Even if they didn't, because your parents probably didn't believe in God. That's why you don't believe in God. But their parents believed in God and they instilled them with these godly mindsets that's stayed in their brain. Like, the thing is nowadays, if you don't walk with God, you're going to be losing against everyone else. God teaches you love. He teaches you work ethic. Look, some states in India have matriarchy. Relationships are good there. Yeah. It's kind of weird how that works. It is kind of weird how that works. I don't know how that works, but so is too much nicotine. You can say that again, bro. I'm not getting too many viewers now. I think this, at the start of the stream, the quality was amazing. Now I don't know what's really going on, but I don't know. I don't know. But yes. Anyone got any more questions, anything like that? This has been a really good stream. A lot of conversations. Not sure too many subscribers, so all of you need to subscribe right now. Let's see. You guys are all commenting, not subscribing. Oh, I just reset it somehow. No, I didn't. It's gone back down. What's going on? Everyone needs to subscribe right now. Let's make this a good stream. Also, social media now, girls see the unbelievable lifestyle and wants to be like them. Unfortunately, yes. That's just how it is, man. Girls have hypergamy, which means they date upwards. Men date downwards. That's just how it is. Women nature is the same everywhere. Yes, true. That's not to say they're happier, you know. With this matriarchy, it's not to say they're happier. It's not to say that's what works long term. You know, if all the women there want to be in a matriarchy but they aren't actually having long term successful relationships, then don't go for the women that want the matriarchy if that's not what you want, you know. I like older women. Her being older than you normally isn't better. Normally she has more experience than you, or she thinks she does, at least. It's not good. Anyone got any questions? Also, have you guys subscribed? What the fuck? Everyone that's watching this stream, subscribe right now. Like the stream right now. Get some comments. Let's get some questions. Let's run up this engagement. I was at 30 viewers a second ago. What's going on? Let's run it up, boys. Let's run it up. That's true. Mature and don't want drama. Yep, that is true. Oh, please. Oh. Everyone, drop some comments. Let's get some questions. What's going on? Once I failed, my girlfriend says she cried, so you got to let it out and cry after that. She never respected me again. Don't fall for it, guys. Be a man. 100%. 100%. This is what I said. They want to try to emasculate you. They want to see if the reason they want to try and emasculate you is to see how far they can get. If they know they can get that far, if it works, they're like, oh shit, it actually worked. Fucking hell, I don't want this guy. Yeah, no. Bro, women do not want to hear your problems. They don't give a fuck. Suppressing crying led to my mental downfall years ago. Definitely don't believe that, bro. If you want to cry, I definitely do believe you should do it in private. But crying is like it's like a beg for things to get better. You know. It can happen in times of deep struggle, I understand. But, yeah, bro, half cool, you are kind of cooked, bro. What do you do with yourself, man? Like, you need to be more confident in yourself. Like, you need to, like, I'm not sure if you're in India, like, bro, you need to make some money. You need to have some savings in the bank. You need to be going gym. You need to be speaking to people, speaking to women. You need to be failing as much as you can. Fail as much as you can. The thing is, you need to be up there. You need to be within yourself. All points in time. You need to be confident it's all going to work out. And with that, she'll see that. And it will emanate from you when you chat to her. You know? I don't know why the stream quality is so bad. Nobody cares if you're going to lose. Nobody cares if you cry or have a family problem. 100%. 100%. It's like, sad part is I know all this. Yeah, you need to start breathing it, bro. You need to start breathing it. Do you go gym? At the start, I've always been going gym, but at the start I kind of thought everyone's saying, oh, you need to go gym. It's like, you need to go gym to do sales. You need to go gym to be confident. You need to go gym to talk to women. No, it actually is like a real thing. Like, it's a real thing. Like, when you lift that fucking 90 kg off your chest and you couldn't do it 3 months ago, that does something up here. I'm telling you. When you've conquered past self, when you've won over your past self, when you've beaten him, when you've destroyed him, have home gym but lazy. Get some music going on, bro. Get some music, you know. I'm not sure if you do it in the morning, afternoon, but slam some music. I've actually got a sick playlist. I can maybe give you it. Slam some music on. I'm telling you, that will get you into the mood. It's like, also, what music are you listening to, bro? Like, if you're listening to a bunch of depression music, do you know what I'm saying? You actually need to go to MMA if you want to be more confident. 100%, bro. I agree with that too. I have a boxing bag at my gym, so I've just been doing that. I've also gone to quite a few MMA classes. I'm quite short myself, but you know, knowing that I'll stand a very good chance against most people helps out a lot. 100% helps out a lot. You know, there's not really too much to be scared of when you know that you could beat the shit out of everyone in the room. It's like, what can I even be scared of? I could literally fucking say a slur. Like, I could you know what I'm saying? You should be doing that anyways. Say slurs in front of the woman. She's like, oh shit, this guy isn't scared to break the social contract. Shit. This guy will really say that word. He'll say it. I'll tell him not to say it, and he'll say it 5 times in my face. I'm not even sure if I can say it on it. I don't even know what YouTube's like. The girl would turn around to me. She'd be like, don't say the N-word. I'd be up in her ear. I'd be like, N-word, 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 N-word. I give a fuck. You can't tell me what to do. Like, you can't tell me what to do or say. That's not how this works. Can I say the N-word in there? I don't even know. I don't know what YouTube's like. But I love to break social contracts in front of the woman. She says, you can't do that. Look her dead in the eye, but of course I fucking can. She's like, oh shit. Huh. Oh shit. This guy has his own set of morals. He has his own rules. Shit. Something clicks in their head. You know? I do like this stream though. Loads of good conversations. I love it a lot. Have all of you guys in this chat subscribed to me by now? Surely you have. Have you tried cold approach? How is it in the UK? Yeah, it's about the same as most Western countries, I'd say. It's not bad. Mainly I'd go to, you know, smoking areas in clubs, stuff like that. On the street, yeah, you can do it. The thing is you have to understand cold approach is exactly what it says. It's cold. It's a very uphill battle. The thing is, when you approach her, she's going to be fucking shit in her pants. Her anxiety is going to be bouncing off the fucking roof. Like, when you cold approach her, she's going to be thinking of a million different things. This guy's a fucking serial killer. This guy's trying to get nice with me so he can come to my house and fucking kill me. Like, what I like to do is spike the anxiety first. Like, I've heard this is well good. Spiking the anxiety first is like, turn around to her and being like, oh, I think we should do this for the day. Should we both just go turn our phones off and just walk over to the river? And you can see her anxiety spike and be like, I'm just joking, fucking hell. So like, bringing her anxiety up and then smashing it back down. She's like, whoa, this guy's an emotional roller coaster. I love it. I don't know what's next. I need to see what's next. I need to find out what's next. What's your take on Muslims fleeing to the UK? I believe there are certain leaders in power of our government right now who are of a certain religion and is not Muslim, who are allowing the Muslims in to destroy the white race. That's what I believe. I believe the white race is going through a genocide right now. So you can see it in the Ukraine war, you can see it in the Bolshevik Revolution, you can see it with all the churches across Europe being burned down. There is a war on white people and Christians, and there has been for the last 100 years. And if you actually look at it, that's exactly all it is. Like, like Zelensky could have asked for peace. You know, after they didn't take the capital, after that all failed and they didn't take over the entire Ukraine, Zelensky could have been bidding for peace, asking for peace, trying to find sacrifices he could give. I know he shouldn't be giving sacrifice. This is how the world works. He should have been prepared to give a sacrifice to save millions of Ukrainian men. But he didn't do that. He didn't do that. He didn't bid for peace to try and save millions of Ukrainian men. He wanted there to be a full-on war. And he wanted to go into Russia, which is an indefensible plane, by the way. We know this from World War II. The Russian plane is an indefensible plane. Everyone knows this. This is basic geography, basic history. The Russian plane is an indefensible plane. Any war that you try to fight there will be utterly useless for both sides. You will make no progress and loads of people will die. Zelensky knew this. Zelensky is also a person of a certain religion, which I will not say. Can you give a couple of emotional rollercoaster examples in Cold Approach to feel anxiety? As I said, yeah, you know, turn around to her and being like, hey, should we both turn off our phones and just walk over to that river over there? Or should we just walk off into the woods and leave our phones here? I'm joking, chill out. War is a rich man's game and a poor man's pain, 100%. Only rich people gain from war and poor people don't. Everyone knows this. But exactly, Zelensky is a person of a certain religion, which the Prime Minister of the UK is also a person of the certain religion, which I can't say. All of these people want to genocide the white race and destroy Christianity as we know it. And this has been going on for hundreds of years. You know, the Bolshevik Revolution in Russia, Lockheed's Mark and stock goes brr, true. I mean, the Bolshevik Revolution in Russia, 60 million Christians died, but all we hear about in the World War II is, the Holocaust, the 6 million. Okay, what about the 60 million Christians that died? No one wants to speak about that. Isn't it a funny fact that nobody knows that 60 million of their own people, white Christian, died? Nobody knows that. Nobody knows that. And they were starved to death. They were all purposely starved to death. This isn't military people that died. If we count the military people that died, white military people that died, Jesus Christ. You know, Europe was fighting against itself for no reason whatsoever. A bunch of white Christian men were dying. That's what you need to know, okay? That is what you need to know. Politicians just divide us people. They distract us from the real struggles and make us fight amongst each other. I've always said this. Even Reform UK, even Restore Britain, it's all a bunch of shit. No one speaks about the actual things which ruin our country. The pound or the dollar not being on the gold standard. The media institutions that prime men and women against each other and make women and men hate each other. Abortions which are now become widespread. 1/3 of my population do not exist because of abortion. More people have died through abortion in the last 20 years than entire wars. Let that sink in. This is the biggest problem that we are facing nowadays. This is the biggest problem we're facing by far. Abortions are way too high, way too high. The pound or the dollar isn't on the gold standard. There's so many Low and Nigel Farage, these people who are going to save us. They're not talking about the pound not being on the gold standard. They're not talking about the media institutions putting men and women against each other. They're not talking about... They do it on purpose. People move to another country because of wars and economy. I learned English and I will move to first world countries. Yes, I know. I kind of want to move out of this country, bro. I kind of want to move out of this country. Is it working? Yeah, I guess. I think it's working. Everything is working to their plan. But you cannot forget, this has happened in history at all times. no population has ever come back from such a low birth rate that the UK has had. So we are almost definitely fucked in that sense. But what I do know is the white man is so, how do I say it? The white man is so tolerant that he lets all the invaders in, they destroy his country, up until the point where he realises he's about to be destroyed and we take over the entire world by accident. Because that's what we do. White men built this entire fucking planet. We built India too. We built Africa. We built America. We built Europe. Taddy M, who is this cutie? Oh, what are you looking like, Taddy? Got some inbound leads already, boys. Should we check out Taddy? Yeah, anyways, fucking hell, woman. Anyways, guys, drop some more questions. Back on. What are you saying, Frank? Why is it doing this to me? Why is it doing this to me? Thankful you guys are staying here. What the hell? Fucking hell, man. Alright, well now we're back up to 6,500 kilobits per second. Maybe it was for the greater good, but so the lag should stop now. We'll see. Metitza Bipe is where a certain religion, which I'm not going to say, circumcises little children by biting the foreskin off with their mouth and sucking the blood through the penis. 30,000 of these operations happened in USA last year. It is fully legal and fully allowed. They actually banned it for a second before they allowed it back in New York. Obviously, New York has a lot of people of a certain religion, which I'm not going to say because I'm not allowed to say it. Very fucked up practice. If your religion makes people fucking bite off children's foreskin and suck the blood from it, you need to start rethinking. 30,000 of these operations happened in the USA last year, and it's completely legal. Happens in England as well. Damn, there you go. Also, some of these children die because, obviously, let's leave negative talks aside and talk about the winning heart of women. Yes, let's do it. Winning the heart of the woman. You need to be playful, as I said, always in a state of play. You need to see her. You need to see her for exactly who she is. Small hat people. You need to make her feel seen in ways that she hasn't been seen before. You need to, not go up to her, compliment her, call her beautiful. It's like a celebrity. Like when a celebrity gets asked the 1,000th time to take a photo, oh my god, it's you, bro, can I take a photo? It gets to the point where they're like, this guy's a fan, I wouldn't say I don't like this guy, but this guy's a fan, okay, he's a fan, okay, it's another fan, I'll take a photo of him, I'll leave him. They don't like that. Like famous people, that's not going to make a famous person like you. If you go, oh my god, it's you, I can't take a photo of you, what the fuck, speak to him, be like, oh yeah, I could see in that tune you played ages ago, like you have a guitar, like I used to actually have the same guitar, like it's really nice, the way it strums like that, and like, okay, now I might actually go have a beer with this guy, I might actually go have a conversation with this guy. It's like, okay, he actually, he's speaking to me like I'm a real human being. Like, exact same with girls, bro. Like, a lot of the girls in your hometown are famous. They are famous, literally. I mean, they're not making money from it. They're not got 10,000, 20, 50,000 followers. Some of them do. But, they haven't got all these followers, but they're famous, bro. They have men. They have... Bro, I'm telling you, I've looked in a hoe's phone. I've looked in a woman's phone. Like, not on a serious one, but I was like, oh, go on, show me. I've looked in a woman's phone, and it is fucking crazy, bro. I'm telling you, she has 20, 30, 40 men hitting her up all at once. She is famous. So don't treat her like she's famous. Treat her like a little piece of shit on your shoe. You go up to her, calling her beautiful, you're done. You're finished. Always keep your options open. Multiple guys. Don't settle for one woman. Even if you settle, don't tell the girl she's the one. Keep things playful. Yeah, you can. You can tell her she's the one after time. Like, really needs to be serious. Like, I really don't think within the first 3 months you should be doing anything that's permanent. You know, getting angry at her for speaking to other guys. You know, you should be getting angry at a woman, full stop, to be fair. I mean, you can have conflict, and they do want conflict. They need to see that you're more disappointed than angry. They need to see that you're frustrated, not angry. Conflict is a big one as well. Women do need conflict. It shows her that you're ready to pull issues out of her and not let her do what she wants, because she knows that she can't do what she wants. Women know this. You should watch Nice Guys by that guy. Maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I should. Yeah. I remember he was like a really old, big-time YouTuber, weren't he? But if he's done a video on this, that's actually quite interesting. I don't even know if he's still doing videos, is he? He was literally, I remember, I didn't watch him myself, but I saw him like documentary, stuff like that. He was like the most subscribed guy on YouTube in like 2010, weren't he? Something crazy like that. He was like one of the early pioneers. Peace over famous. Status though, isn't it? It's a big status boost. I mean, hello, Deep Threatica. I would like to be famous. But you can keep your peace and be famous. You know? It's kind of like, you know, when you're fucking dealing drugs and like, I don't know if you guys, I don't know, but like, or if you got all your drip on and like you want to be seen, you know the places to go when you want to be seen. You know you're gonna pull up town centre, Wetherspoons, looking about. Then people are gonna see you. People are gonna ask you for photos, whatever. Yeah. There's places you can go where you're not gonna be seen. Pull up in your car to a nice little boutique coffee shop. The lady there is probably 29. She ain't gonna know who you are. That's good. You can choose your piece, definitely, but yeah, I would like to be a famous person with peace. Deep T is a female. Oh, we've got a female in the chat, boys. She is an imposter. No woman allowed in my live stream. How do you know Half Ghoul? Is she Indian? Half Ghoul's a guy, isn't? Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Deep T, I guess, is a female name in India. Makes sense. Name is used for females in India. Yeah, as I thought. Yeah. Let's get these convos going, bro. Any questions? Half Ghoul, yeah, you just wanted to know about winning the heart of the woman. Yeah, as I said, being playful, not putting her on a pedestal, understanding you're better than her, not talking logically. It's easy, bro. Like, just, and when you think, how do I approach her, just pick out a detail about her. If there's something about her face, you think, this is the type of girl that seems like she's innocent, and like, but she's not. She acts like she's innocent. Go up and say it to her. If you think, that guy's a really, hello Sally, you're right. If you think, this guy's a really crazy outfit, like, why is she wearing pink and yellow with the fucking blue shoes? What the hell? Speak to her about it. But like, what's that colour comp? What was you thinking when you went to the wardrobe this morning? Ask her it. So what do I say after that? Anything you fucking want, bro. It's all in your head. It's not about the text. It's not about the exact script. There is no script. Speak to her. Do you run out of things to say to your dad? Do you run out of things to say to your little sister? Do you run out of things? No, you don't. It's all about your state of mind. It's not about it's not about what do I say. You know what to say. Give advice while keeping in mind I'm extremely introvert. Well, stop being extremely introvert. Do you think I was always an extrovert? Do you think I learned that? Do you think I come out of the womb an extrovert? No. You become an extrovert. You speak to people, you fail, you get rejected, you make more friends. Big advice I could give to anyone is do sales, do door-to-door sales. Have people slam the door in your face. Have people laugh at you when you forget your script. You know, have people that are doing something really funny in the moment, and you two share a laugh, and it lightens up your day a little bit. Big one. When you walk past someone on the street, don't look at the floor and just look at them. No. When you walk past someone on the street, they're another fucking human being. You should be grateful to be walking past another fucking human being. When you walk past someone on the street, maybe if you live in a town centre, maybe not. I live near Norwich. Someone asked earlier. In Emre Taporia. Yeah, I live in Norwich. But anyways, yeah. When you're walking past someone on the street, don't look at the floor. You're walking past another human being, bro. Unless you're in a heavily populated area, you should be saying hello to them. You should be saying good morning to them. This will also help you, you know, because you're speaking to more people. Your brain is going to be in this mindset of it thinks speaking to people are dangerous. This social circle is dangerous. These outside people, outside of me, they're dangerous. They signify rejection. They signify, no. These people are other human beings that want to be spoken to. That's why they're outside. We live in a day. We live in a day of age where you can get everything on Amazon. You don't have to go to the city. You don't have to, you know, you can make coffee at home. Why do you need to go to a boutique coffee shop? It's because they want to speak to people. They want that. The thing is, if you do this, if you walk about with this mindset, they want to speak to me, otherwise they wouldn't be outside. There you go. I don't know what's going on with this Wi-Fi, man. I really don't know what's going on with this Wi-Fi. I don't know. Hopefully I got some good clips out of this stream. I'm going to clip this, upload some shorts. Might not call off the stream just yet. See if we can get some more conversations going here. But yeah, be grateful for what you have. 100%. That is one of the biggest things in life. Anything great that you got from life was from the starting point of having the gratitude for what you have, but the desire to have more. If you're so infatuated that you have nothing, you wouldn't have got that opportunity in the first place. Gratefulness is a massive, massive one. God drops you 1,000 care packages every day, but you walk straight fucking past them, bro. You know, if he gives you kids, if he gives you a bunch of women you've spoken to in the past, a bunch of good conversations that's happened in the past, if he's given you a roof over your head, if he's given you food, you need to be grateful for that. You need to understand that you have done things before. You've earned loads of money before. You've had really good conversations with women before. You've got this roof over your head. You managed to get this job. You're doing well. If you could speak to 90% of people on the earth, they'd swap exact places with you right now. You don't understand that you are living someone's literal dream life. And it is your duty to yourself, to your children, to your mother, to your father, to God, that you make the best out of your situation and become the most I wouldn't say self-centered, but you become the most in of yourself as you can and become as successful as you can. It is your duty. Don't squander the choices that God give you. Everyone that's in this chat, subscribe to me right now. Like the stream right now. This has been a really good stream. I'm probably going to get loads of clips from this. You guys have kept me entertained. I now need to go back, maybe figure out how to sort out this Wi-Fi problem, and yeah. But I've got a lot of material from the stream. You guys have given me a lot of good talking points. I'm going to use these for my YouTube shorts. Yeah, I'm also going to get a webcam so I can do this on my PC. I think my PC probably has a better router than my phone. Probably it's got some 2 antennas sticking out of it, so it'll be a lot better. I better be seeing that you guys subscribed. I better be seeing that right now. Yes, thank you, bro. Thank you. Got 3 likes on the stream. All right, boys. All right. I might call this stream off unless you guys have any more questions. Half goal. Make sure you subscribe, bro. I might drop. Fuck it. Might have to make a Discord. Right now. Right, fuck it. What should I call it? Right, we're making a Discord. Right, we're making a Discord, yeah. I'm going to drop this in the chat for you guys right now. Because, you know, a lot of you guys probably do need more information going on. Fucking add a text later. Alright, I need to find out how to invite people. Okay, here we go. Add custom label, add custom text. Discord.gg/B9DAGH. Go. Let me change this. Bear with me a second, guys. Boom. Alright. Yo, guys. Here is the Discord. Half goal. I know you wanted some. You still need some more information. You still need some more help. I want to be half cool, you can drop it in the Discord. So put this into your browser right now. You can screenshot it, and most updates on most phones will allow you to copy the text and put it into your browser. So half cool, you can drop it in the Discord. But yeah, everyone join this Discord right now. I know you guys want some more help going on. That's not something I can give to you at this exact second right now. But ongoing, I can help you guys. So when you join this Discord, we can call this a day. But yeah. So I'm just waiting for you guys to join this Discord, and we can call it a day. And yeah. Oh. Oh my god. It's right there, boys. Join the Discord right now, right now, right now. So we've got general chat, DM game. Yeah, man, relationship advice, obviously approaching women, what your messages should be like, what your Instagram should be like, how you should talk to girls, but it's just all of it, bro. That's why I'm here. Yeah, bro, just join the Discord as well, man. This is, obviously I'm not going to be on this live stream 24/7. If you want to get access to me and access to my materials. It's a video quality that terrible. Oh my god, I have to make the text bigger. I will fix this. I will fix this. Right. Let me fix this. There you go. Discord is banned where I live, by the way. I'll join you next live. Get a VPN, bro. Why is Discord banned? Where are you at, bro? What the fuck? What are we saying, Leo? We good? Oh, full stop. You're going to give me a little bit more to work with, or is that what we're getting? Nah, I may go on my solo leveling arc. So, wait, what? You can't do solo, bro. You need a coach. You need a team. Oh, I can share in the comments, pin it. Okay. I'll do that right now. Right. He's a Dagestani bear. There you go. There is the Discord. Join the Discord. So I'm new to this streaming shit, but DM game, in real life game, general chat. Alright, half goal, what we saying, bro? I want to help you out, man. Get into the Discord. I've had it in the chat for how long now? I'm sweating, man. Look, my hair's going. What is going on, you guys? Oh. What are you guys doing? I need you subscribed. Are you joining the Discord or what? Half goal. What's going on, mate? You need a coach. You need a team. You need a group of people to help you on your journey. You can't just do it solo. Yeah. Right, look. I need to clock off now. Screenshot the Discord code that's in the chat as well. The chat one never expires. I like to be alone in this toxic, greedy, imbecile society. Bro, if you keep thinking that that's all you're going to see. I love to be surrounded by people in a society where I'm able to find people who share my same beliefs, who aren't greedy. Say that to yourself, bro. Hear it. Because they do exist, bro. I'm telling you. There are women. I've seen them. I've fucked them up for myself. I'm not with one right now, but these women do exist, bro. It is all about you and your development that allows you to allow these women into your life. Okay? The fact that you're even saying that right now speaks to me that you aren't seeing with a clear lens, bro. These women do exist. I'm telling you, good girls do exist. Believe me. I'm telling you. Believe me. You need to start seeing with a clearer lens. Buffing, I don't know, mate. You seem like you've tried it. Right, guys. I'm going to call the stream a day now. Screenshot this link. Screenshot on your phone if you want to join the Discord. I'm not going to plug it anymore. I've literally just made this Discord now, this second, if you guys wanted help. Half goal. I'm calling it a night. Screenshot the Discord. Get in the Discord, bro. Everyone, have a blessed night. Subscribe.